You know where you are?
This is Nollywoodpicturestv.
Yo, Pops. What's going on? Why would you embarrass me before the real stewards like this? Why?
What embarrassment are you talking about?
Oh, come on, Father. Don't just sit there and act like you do not know what I'm talking about when you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, it appears you have nothing to talk about. You can go ahead and rant or shout.
Father, why will you ask the guards not to let me out of the palace? Why will you give them such instructions against me?
What is this?
Go ahead, take the call. It appears this is the wrong place for you to take the call, I presume.
Father, I do not know what you're trying to get out of this. But this is my phone. My freaking phone. I have the right to take my calls or not. It is my choice.
Will you stop screaming, my friend?
What is going on here?
Mother, I do not understand what's going on. I should be asking you this question. Everyone in this palace is acting weird.
Can you cut the drama and answer my question?
Fine. I'll tell you. I was about leaving the palace, and then the guards asked me not to leave because Father instructed them not to let me out. Why would Father give them such instructions against his own son? Why?
Your Majesty?
Thank you very much.
The king awaits your arrival.
Take me there.
Of course. Come.
Your Majesty, you are not saying anything. Is there anything you know that I need to know too?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Highness. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Detective fine. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Detective.
Yeah.
What is the situation? Any news about my son?
None for now. None. We actually came on His Majesty's request. Your Majesty, has anyone contacted you for any ransom?
Not at all. Well, but that is not the reason I sent for you.
Okay.
I have a suspect that I want you to interrogate. I'm very sure that he has something to say about the kidnap.
That's very useful. That's beautiful. If I may ask Your Majesty, who is this suspect? Excuse me. Oh, Your Highness, please, I must be this call. Excuse me, please. Hello? Officer? What? Where? Good. Have you done all the necessary? I'm coming there. I'm coming there. Your Highness, please, what due respect, there is a bad news.
Doctor, where is my son?
Your Majesty, thank God you're here. I was just about calling His Majesty.
I ask again, where is he?
He's in the theatre at the moment, and I'm afraid he doesn't look so good.
Oh my goodness. So, what are his chances?
Well, too early to call, but I would say 50-50 for now. We've been able to pull out the bullets and some fragments, but he lost a lot of blood in the process and must be transfused with the matching blood immediately.
Okay.
So, please get across to your son, Prince Leo, because his blood samples will be needed.
I'll do that immediately.
And you please follow me to the lab for your blood samples to be taken, because we don't have much time left.
After you, after you.
May the gods of our fathers forbid. I didn't know he was kidnapped. I was with Iche, I don't know, when we saw a little boy running towards us. And when we asked, and he said Prince Frederick had been shot by the roadside. What happened?
This is indeed strange. Who could want Prince Frederick dead?
I don't know. Your Majesty, please, how is he? What is his condition now?
Well, I can't say. I've not heard anything. Not from the Queen, not from the hospital. Hello, doctor.
Doctor, please. Which of the blood samples matches with his?
No, Your Majesty.
How? I don't understand.
Your Majesty, I'm as shocked as you are. Something is just not right here. But I don't want to draw conclusions yet. His Majesty will be the next available option that we have.
Then let me quickly call him.
Oh, no, I've called him already. I've equally sent a nurse to get his blood samples because time is really ticking fast.
I still can't believe Prince Frederick was kidnapped and shot in this village. Who could have done such evil?
Isn't it obvious who did?
What are you talking about, Onu? Are you suspecting anyone?
We are not talking about suspicion here. We're talking about reality. Reality.
You still haven't said anything meaningful. What is the reality?
Anyway, okay. All right. The reality is that Prince Leonard did.
What? Are you sure of what you're saying? Are you sure?
Why are you surprised at it? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious that he did it?
I think I will agree with you. Prince Leonard has been threatening Prince Frederick countless number of times, even in our presence. So I don't think we should look beyond him this time around.
But this is strange. This is very strange. This has never been heard of in the history of our great kingdom.
But unfortunately, Prince Leonard has changed the course of our history.
Oh, Alo,
painful.
This is an abomination. If I have
My fellow elders, the question now is, what are we going to do?
We have no choice. We have no choice but to hope that Frederick returns back. Then we know the next line of action. But we must leave no stone unturned.
You are correct.
Yes.
myself. Hey!
Who would have thought that?
The politics of our palace.
Doctor, what do you mean they didn't match? Huh? You mean my blood? That of my wife, the queen? And even his own twin brother's blood didn't match?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but that's the situation on ground now.
And you expect me to take that? Why am I sensing incompetency here?
Your Majesty, I can understand your points very correctly. But then I can assure you that this has got nothing to do with incompetence.
It has nothing to do with incompetence. So tell me, how would you explain the puzzle that there is no single person from the royal household that the blood matches that of my son? How possible is that?
Your Majesty, it's actually hard to explain for now. But notwithstanding, we will unravel it.
It's all right. So, what are we going to do now? I mean, what do we do about the blood transfusion?
Oh, it's going on now as to speak, Your Majesty. I had to order for a matching blood with the approval of the Queen, since reaching out to you is going to take much of our time.
It's all right. But you better have a good explanation for this madness. How is this possible? How in the name of the gods is this possible? Emeka, call Dr. Raymond. Tell him to see me immediately.
Frederick, this is time to fight. If you must make it out of here alive and strong, you have to fight. Fight for your life. Fred, fight. Doctor, what's the situation? What are you starting the blood transfusion?
Your Majesty, please, can I see you in our office?
Now?
Yes, please, if you don't mind.
After you.
Okay.
Doctor, you're not saying anything. Is anything wrong with my son?
Not exactly, Your Majesty. I had to call you here first because of the ethics of my profession, so I can hear from you first. But His Majesty will have to hear about it.
Doctor, you're confusing me and scaring me at the same time. What is the problem?
I'm sorry to ask you this, Your Majesty, but are you the biological mother of Prince Frederick?
What is that supposed to mean? Of course I am. He's a twin brother to Prince Leonard. Is anything the matter?
This is really serious. So who then is his biological father?
What? I don't understand. What is the meaning of what you just uttered now?
Well, your genotype is AA. Your husband's genotype is AA. Prince Leonard's genotype is also AA. But Prince Frederick's genotype is AS. So, how come?
What is the meaning of that? I don't understand. He is my son. His Majesty is his father. So I don't understand anything you are talking about.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but that's the situation we have on the ground now. Like I said earlier, I wanted us to have this conversation alone first. But I'm afraid His Majesty will still get to know about it eventually.
My prince, it's me, Emeka.
What the fuck you want?
His Majesty, the king, asked me to call you immediately.
Alright. Go tell him I'm coming. Father, you called.
Detective.
Your Highness.
This is the suspect.
What?
Your Highness.
Interrogate him very well. I believe he has a lot to confess.
Father.
Prince Leonard.
Officers, take this criminal out of my sight. Now.
Oh, I think you have to follow us down to the station for questioning, Prince Leonard.
Officer, you have no right to arrest me for mere suspicion. I have done nothing. You have no evidence against me.
Prince Leonard, like I said before, this is not an arrest. I'm only taking you in for questioning. So I don't know where you got that mere suspicion and evidence from. I'm only taking you in for questioning. So with all due respect, can we go now?
Fine. I'll ride behind you.
Prince Leonard, I'm waiting for you.
Yo, Mr. Detective. I told you this before and I'm telling you again, man. I've got nothing with my brother's kidnapping. I've got nothing, man.
you got nothing to your brother, Prince Frederick Kingdom, right?
Yo!
But you've threatened to take your brother, Prince Frederick, out of the road, either by hook or by crook on numerous occasions. Now, he was subsequently kidnapped and was shot. What do you tell me? What do you make about that?
Yo, come on, man. Those were empty threats. Only plan to subdue him, man. I got nothing with that, bro.
Please, I don't get you. You should do the empty threats. I plan to subdue. You should subdue. Please be exact.
Listen, man. My father was planning to name him heir to the throne at my expense. I just had to fight back. That's all.
So is that the reason you tried to kill him?
I beg your pardon?
We are investigating to unmask the man behind the kidnap and attempted murder of your twin brother. And as a detective, every information I can lay my hands on right now will be useful to me. Anyway, you can go now. You are not under arrest. But I will be needing you for that question.
It's not a problem, detective. I ain't got nothing to do with this.
My sister, wonder shall never end. Nothing is impossible again in this world of ours. So.
Tell me already, what's happening?
I heard everything.
What did you hear?
This palace is on fire as we speak. The unimaginable has happened.
You are saying many things without saying anything. What is it? What did you hear?
I heard the royal doctor telling the king that
once in your family.
God forbid.
God forbid, when all you do is to eavesdrop on other people's private conversation and gossip with it. You know what? I think I'll have to tell the king about this.
No, Emeka, please, you don't have to do that. In fact, I didn't hear anything. It was all a joke.
A joke? I think the king would love to laugh about this joke too.
No, Emeka, please, you don't have to do that.
Don't mind Emeka. He's not going to do anything. I know him. What did you say the royal doctor told the king?
That you are an Ogbanja, you should be thrown out of this palace. Rubbish.
It is you that's an Ogbanja. Ewu.
Everybody? Mom!
Yeah, come
here. Look good.
Mama!
What's up? What's up, Pops?
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Yo, G, what's up? Y'all look good. That's what I'm talking about,
Let's
bro.
go inside. Let's go. You're welcome.
Good.
Bless.
How's everything? How's your daughter?
Oh, she's good. How are you? I hope you have been good.
Yeah.
I hope you have been good. Good.
It is indeed a great joy that we are all gathered here today. For the first time in the history of this great land, the gods blessed us with a set of twins. We all watched them grow to adulthood. We all know that our king was the first monarch to have a BSc and also a PhD in this part of the country. Just as our people would say, a liar begets a liar.
Oh,
Hence, the twins went in search of a greater knowledge in a white man's land, a knowledge that will be beneficial to them, also to the royal household, and to bring this kingdom to a greater heights. We are all here today to welcome them back to the land of their fathers and also to celebrate their achievements. Princes Leonard and Frederick, please permit me to welcome you on behalf of the royal household and the entire kingdom. Once again, I say you are all welcome.
Yo, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
EJ, you've spoken well.
Thank you, man.
As you can see, I am very, very happy. See, my boys, I used to tease my queen here that those two fantastic boys took after me in terms of my IQ. But she used to argue. But I also give it to her because she's equally very intelligent. So, my joy knows no bound as I welcome my boys from the white man's land after years of studying, abroad. A good father prays that the children should be greater than him. And my sons have made me proud, and their strides in terms of achievement abroad is in that regard. All right? Right now, I think I can comfortably join my ancestors because my kingdom is now in safer hands.
Your Majesty, you're right. When they were traveling abroad, I was a little bit afraid that they might be distracted by the beautiful white women over there or the good life they have over there. But looking at them, I can see that that was never the case at all.
I trust my children.
Please. I don't know what you make of us, but the reality of it all is we know where we are coming from. We always knew that. And again, my quest for knowledge actually did not make me distracted by any woman of any race, be her white, black, Latina, green, indigo, whatever race it is, okay? Reason I came back as a BSc, MBA, and PhD holder.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is good. Yes. Well, knowing who you are, Prince Frederick, I'm not surprised. I congratulate you. You're welcome to your father's land. Thanks.
Talking about achievements, Prince Leonard, I trust you did better than your twin brother.
Excuse me.
Rubbish.
What is it for? You walked out on everybody, including your father, the king.
Mom,
Yes?
I'm jet lagged and tired. Right now I need to rest.
Jet lag. It doesn't seem so. Your mood changed immediately.
Oh, Mom, please don't make a fool out of this. I spent 13 hours on the flight and 3 hours on the road down to the village. Please, I'm tired. I need to rest.
But you were on the same flight with your brother.
Oh.
Wasn't it?
Oh, come on, Mom. Please don't do this right now. Okay? That's my brother, not me. Listen. Frederick and I might be twin brothers, but we're worlds apart. Alright?
He can sit there and talk all day like a child. I don't care. I'm tired and I need to rest. And Mom, if you don't mind, please, I would like you to leave. I need to rest.
Leonard?
Mom!
Okay, I will leave. But I will ask Chisom to bring food for you so that you eat. You need to eat.
Oh, please, I am not interested. Thank you.
Listen, I will accept anything, but definitely not a no. I specially made that food for you and your brother. Considering the distance to this village, I know you must be famished by now. So I'm bringing you the food. Excuse me. Chisom is coming back.
My elders, please, I am so sorry. I am so sorry as to what happened.
My king. Is the king coming out?
No.
Okay, no need.
No. The king is not coming. I'm sorry. You see, my brother had a very terrible experience in Canada. So anytime, he remembers it, he just has this mood swings. So please, this is what happened in there. So I'm very sorry as to what happened. I'm very, very sorry.
It's okay. You see, yes. I want to thank you for trying to handle the situation.
Thank you.
But I know that we cannot be more angry than the king. Just know what you have to do to harmonize the whole situation.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my boss. You are indeed a good man. But make sure your brother apologizes to the king.
Of course.
I could see the embarrassment and bitterness on his face.
Of course, he will definitely do that. I'm very sorry. I'll get back to you, gentlemen, later on. I'm very sorry, my chiefs. Very sorry.
Will?
Yes.
Who's talking about Will here?
Because I am. The way you're struggling for juice and emphasizing on my juice. It seems that father has already willed some of his properties to you and all the juice in this house as well.
Frederick, can you stop?
Oh my God. Yes.
You never cease to amaze me.
Of course. I just keep trying. So, where's father?
He's fine. He's taking a nap.
Oh, yeah. Actually, the man needs it. I mean, he's been through a lot lately. Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown, indeed.
Honestly, you're right. It's been hectic.
I know.
It's been rough.
I know. He'll get by.
I saw you with Chisom earlier.
I don't understand what you're talking about, really.
And did I say anything, really?
I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're up to something. I don't know. I'm not going to be part of this conversation. I'm not going to be part of